And I want to stay warm and cozy, so I'm in my slipper socks and my insulated leggings and favorite cardigan of winter. All the creature comforts. So hopefully you're comfy and cozy where you are. Last week of winter. Yay, we're getting there. Not like you want to rush through your life, but end of winter is long. All right, so let's get grounded. And tonight, let's work with the mudra. We worked with it a couple of weeks ago, but I've been using it in my own practice. It's Keshapana. It's kind of Sanskrit, it's a tricky one. Kesapana. It is that, so clasp the hands together, index fingers point down, and then the thumbs kind of rest in the little crook, the little hollow part of the thumb. And you have this sort of funnel shape pointing down. So the hands, the palms themselves kind of separate a little bit. And then just try to relax. So the elbows are bent, the hands are just hanging heavily, pointing down. This is a really good mudra for this last week of winter. The very last few degrees of the zodiac, the 360 degrees, we're creeping up towards the very end before we start again at the equinox on Monday. So this is the final kind of pouring out. This is what this mudra helps with. Pouring out, releasing, letting go of just anything you're outgrown, anything you're tired of feeling within yourself, or things that creep up in your mind. Just imagine, you can ask for help of just, how can I release this? I am ready to be done, to be free. It'd be a very internal process. But you can imagine that's all energy. So can some of the energy be released and poured out to the earth, where it can be transmuted, changed, composted into something positive, different, shifted. So as we ground tonight, find your root. And in the busy pace of life, let's find this moment, grounding into tonight, or whenever you practice the recording, some of you for sure, just re-ground, acknowledge where you are in time. Seems like the days and weeks just fly by, so root yourself into present time. Disconnect from the past. Again, always a practice. Let it go. Disconnect from energy pulling you forward. We talk about what's coming up, but really we can just be here now. And I really find that cleansing breath that can help you. That slow sort of bellows breath at the very bottom of the torso. Slow inhale to fill in and practice receiving. You deserve everything you need. Bring it in. And exhale slowly. Let the belly press back, clearing out. And imagine it going down that mudra. Kesapana mudra, pouring out. Maybe you feel sensations in your body. Is there a place that you can feel and identify that's holding on, resistant? Where can we find more ease, more freedom, more peace? What happens when we slow down and look inward? A few more moments. Just notice how the body feels like it can keep settling, finding more and more peace, more and more calm, more balance within ourselves. Might help as we sit for a few more moments just to enter your awareness in the center of your head. Often the mind is the most resistant point. Are we in a little loop? Are we stuck? Can we wipe the slate clean? And let go of that external noise, all the input of the world. Find yourself. A little more clarity, a little more knowing and trust. Take one more nice full breath cycle here, holding the mudra. And then keeping that peace and calm, open up the hands, let them rest on your knees. And now practice receiving. If you really feel like there's more to release, practice exhaling a little, maybe more forcefully, like a sigh. Clearing it out. At the end of the cycle. Take another moment to receive, to fill in with maybe the opposite of what you dumped out, poured out. A little more peace, clarity, trust, self-love, faith. Great. And you can open your eyes and kind of just stretch a little bit, move. Let's take some spirals in the body, letting that move through. Reverse it, check in. And back to center. Let's roll the shoulders back and down, kind of keep them back. Let's inhale, chin straight up, keep the shoulders down. Exhale, chin towards your chest. Just enjoy that slow, gentle movement. Always gentle with your neck. Great. Take an inhale, right up to the crown. Exhale, right ear towards your right shoulder. Drop the other shoulder down. Big stretch. Inhale, center, and exhale, other side. So just let that go back and forth a little bit. Staying on the right side, let's go a little deeper if you want to. Hand on your head. Other arm goes out and kind of back. Explore the perfect spot for you. And breathe. Using your mind's awareness to just go into those tight spaces. Let the tension dissolve as well as you can with patience, which can be a practice. Great, let that go. Take a deep breath. And to the other side. Hang out, hold and breathe. Release that. Let's change the cross of your legs for a moment. Gentle twist to your right. So we're going to do a few twists tonight, but just a nice gentle one. It should always be gentle, but extra gentle. So as you inhale, feel the spiral go up, and then look behind you. Let your neck rotate to its comfort level, and then look into the corners of your eyes. That nice eye yoga. Exploring around. And then do some diagonals. up and down, corner to corner. And I really love the idea of just kind of looking back at your journey. Look how far you have come over this whole year. Where were you last March, end of March, beginning of March, spring equinox, and that whole past year, last winter, fall, summer, and spring. One more breath. And back arm up. Let's open that side body and just enjoy making a little space. Keep your legs and hips nice and grounded. You can always change the position of your legs. Let's open up a little bit more through the side body. And release. Let that all unwind. Roll it out. And maybe change of the legs again. And then to the other side. Let's inhale. Find that twist. Let it rise up through you. Let your head and neck rotate. Chin parallel to the ground. So it's just a nice rotation plane. Corners of the eyes all around. Just center the heads from neutral neck. Inhale, back arm up. And we get to take it across. Keep your root nice and grounded, steady into the earth as we breathe through the side body. Release, unwind, then let's stretch the legs out. So I'm going to sit sideways. You go where you need to go. Setting up your pose here. Use your hands into the mat and let's work the ankles. Give those feet some love, some ankles. Last week of Pisces, the Pisces governs the feet. So we'll work with the feet and the ankles. And remembering to stay grounded when we're in this kind of very spiritual, intuitive sort of time of year at the very end of the zodiac. Very internal time, but it's like bring the spiritual energy to earth so we can use it. All right. Toes up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath and exhale. Soles towards each other. Outer ankles usually need this. Just opening up the energy, giving it a nice healthy range of motion in all of the joints. Open them up. Shake that out. Let's go into the right knee, right leg. Use your inhale, extend through your heel. Exhale, hug it in. It's the only way the knee can move. Pretty simple, but pretty important. Last one, big inhale, exhale, and then just let your ankle rest on your other thigh. So if you'd like to massage, you can use your lotions or oils or not. I'm just going to massage my feet because they're a little chilly. So some nice pressure. Again, just listen to your body, whatever is best for you tonight. But kind of stimulate all of those internal systems that we can access through reflexology. Just give it all a little, ooh, I can feel a little tender space. There's some interesting spots if you feel them. Just be gentle and just maybe hold it for a little bit. See if you can feel it open up or dissolve that sort of blockage. Breathe. Make sure every little toe feels some love, a little massage. Again, good practice to do. I need to just remember to do it every night before bed. Really helps the nervous system, calm it down, let it feel all safe and warm. Use your knuckles, kind of roll it out a little bit. Great. And then let's hold our little leg here and rock a little bit. Anchored and grounded in that sitting bone. Check out your hip. Roll through it. That watery Pisces energy, water element in the hips, the second chakra, all that creative, flowing energy. All right, take a look at the shin bone. Let's do that 3-part. Take your inhale, use your exhale to find just your first edge, wherever that looks like. Inhale, release a little bit. Exhale again. And one more time, just really fill in. Exhale, let's hold and breathe. As much as you can, relax your shoulders, let the energy go into the hip and all that space around it. Feeling it. Great, and then just recenter. Let's go into a deeper twist from here. So plant the foot on the outside of your other leg. Take your right arm, sweep it around, kickstand behind you. Hug in with your left arm. You can take a step back with your right hip, kind of take some pressure off the low back. And let's breathe here. So inhaling, again, spiraling into your twist. This time giving that leg bone a little massage into your torso, a little massage into the organs and tissues. Keep breathing deeply into the belly. Let your rib cage keep moving around your neck. Just maybe feel where it feels best. One more breath. Wring out the old. Unwind. Keep the leg where it is. Just use your other arm and open for a moment. Open the heart space. Unwind it all. Release. Shake it out. All right, left side. Set your posture so you're not stressing in the shoulders. Inhale, extend. Exhale. The goal is to keep all the joints juicy, keep the energy moving. Best way to stay vibrant, flexible. All right, let's open it up and just let the ankle rest. Work this foot. See how it feels. Sometimes it's really tight, really sore. Be gentle. Let the circulation flow through. Be mindful of any really tender spots. Might be some stagnant or stuck energy in the body system. You can look it up online. The little feet maps. They're fascinating. Giving the feet a little love, a little thank you for taking us everywhere we need to go without thinking about it until we do, if they're not feeling great. Great. And then we hold on. Keep the foot flexed, nice and active. Move some circles first. How is this left side? All right, so now we can go a little deeper. Use your inhale. That first exhale finds the edge. Inhale. Exhale deeper. Great, hold and breathe. Again, awareness of the shoulders. Can we keep them soft? And just focus on this, whatever's happening here, all around it. One more big breath. Great, and then I'm going to reset, find your posture, and place your foot on the outside. All right, so maybe step back a little bit with your left hip, so it's not so straightforward. You can kind of open it up. Left arm sweeps around, prop up, hug it in, hold and breathe. Feel the belly, feel a nice massage as you press the leg bone in. That's why we always twist from the right side first, then the left, working with the flow of energy in your digestive system, that whole torso, right to left circle. One more big breath. Wring out any excess stress or tension. Deep massage. To the open side, just a little reset. All right, unwind it, shake it out. Let's actually find your bolster or whatever prop you have. Let's go into our first restorative pose. It's a nice forward fold. So set it up as you'd like. Inhale, rising up the front body, and exhale, just enjoy that slow bow forward. Prop your head up if you need to, use additional props, or just let yourself hang for a moment. I will watch the time. Do one nice long minute. Calm everything down. Go inward. All right, take one more full breath cycle here. Really let go as you exhale. Rise up slowly, take your time, move the bolster. Roll out the shoulders a little bit. And then maybe just open your right leg a little bit and tuck your left foot in. So let's go into our Janu Shirshasana. We're at a little twist and a forward fold together. So leading from your heart, twist towards that long leg, extended and active. So inhale, rising up into that twist. Exhale, begin your forward fold, and just practice letting go through the shoulders, the arms, the head and neck. Keep the core strong, belly strong, and the quads engaged, and just let everything else melt. Go inward and notice where you might be holding on. You can also use your strap if you've got it handy. If you'd like to use it to hold on, go for it. All right, enjoy another breath. Let everything go. Big exhale, surrender. Rise with an inhale. And then reset the spine and switch legs. Same thing. So with the breath, let's take our inhale into the spiral, the lifting, the lengthening, and exhale into that forward fold on this side. How much can you let go? Turn inward, quiet the mind, calm the body. A little gentle pressure on the stomach and the small intestine, lower intestine. Just breathe, all that nervous system calming. Last big breath cycle. Feel the back body expand and then just melt away everything you can. Rise up slowly. Open it up, then open both back into the V shape. And then back with your bolster. You put it right in the middle or any other props that you have. Let's even out our hips and hamstrings here and the spine. So we're just going to go right up through center. Inhale, let that breath rise. Exhale, feel the extension forward. And then eventually bowing to wherever you land, doesn't matter where. I will watch the time. You just relax. And keep just a tiny bend in your knees. Use the quads, let the hamstrings have support. Okay. Take a full breath. Melt everything you can. Let it go. Rising up. Pause for a moment. Maybe roll out the shoulders. Lots of forward folding. Let's do the hip flexor opener before we do anything else. So bending that left foot back in and then the tripod. So we come on up onto that bent knee, shin bone. Open up and just expand. Breathe. And then float yourself down and switch. It's the same thing. Rising up, keep that left foot down. Open up. Float your way down. And now both feet together. So we'll get into the hips. All right, squeeze the feet together, relax the shoulders. Let's get some movement for those hips. Let's inhale, let those knees rise. Exhale, let them open up. Just enjoy that a few times. So many ways for the hips to move. Great, settling in. You can relax your shoulders. Find your edge. Maybe it's exactly where you are now. Or maybe you can keep forward folding. Wherever you go is great. Let's hang out. Let's breathe. And let go. One more breath here. Rise yourself up. Help your knees, help those hips. Take the knees or the feet a little wider and do some seated windshield wipers. All right, let's use the bolster and recline onto it. Let's do our heart opener. After all that forward folding, it's time to open up. So maybe find your eye pillow. We're gonna be looking up, whatever you feel comfortable doing. And tonight I'm gonna do the hip opener as well with the blanket. If you've got a blanket, great, or use your strap. You can loop it around and hold on. Looks like I have to refold the blanket. So if you've got something like this, sort of this size, it's about as wide as you want it. And then we're just gonna roll it up. It's a really versatile prop. Blankets are awesome. All right. So I'm gonna make that same butterfly shape I was just in. I take the, I haven't done this in a while, but blanket on top, and then this kind of tucks in. So everything's held in this open position, but I can't go all the way open, I'm supported. So that's just an option. You can always put a block or something underneath your knees as well, as you know. Tailbone grounded, and then take that slow bow back. Yes, recline. Good pose to check in. So keep that tailbone nice and grounded, hips are grounded. Breath can flow through the belly. Lots of space here to let it rise up and really open from your heart as well, clearing out any of the heaviness that can get stuck in your heart, as we know. Maybe even if you're feeling that, you can always place hands on the heart. Then check your shoulder blades. Can you maybe squeeze them together just a little bit more, encouraging all that great opening, arms nice and wide, or even goalpost. Find the perfect spot for you. Then rock your head side to side. Let's give it a chance to kind of stretch. And then find center where it's zero effort. It's just neutral, a natural curve. Your neck is there. So even if you use a blanket or pillow, make sure you have a curve and it's not too big and it's not flattened out. And then I will stop talking so you can rest for a little longer in this pose. Deserves a nice, nice time here. Good pose of trust and surrender. Go inward. Enjoy 3 more very conscious breaths here. When you're ready, slowly let your knees rise up. Walk the feet wider. Windshield wiper very carefully. Slow roll off and just pause. Come on up slowly and pause again. Check in. You need to do some seated cat stretches, let that back bend sort of unwind, neutralize. All right. Let's make some space. And find your strap. We'll do our reclined hip series. So find the strap if you've got one, or you could even use that blanket and hold on if that works. Okay. Roll yourself down. Neutral back, just kind of let it settle. Bring your knees in. Let's just do some reclined, almost cat stretches here. So we'll inhale, move the knees away, tailbone sort of tips down, and exhale, a nice gentle hug in. And kind of subtle. Last one, just hug in and now head towards your knees as well. Rounding into it. Take a deep breath. Great, lower your head, lower the left leg down. Let's take 3 breaths on this side. So hug that shin bone in, take a deep breath. Exhale, let's curl it in, gently massage the right side. 2 more. Meanwhile, your left leg is nice and long and heavy. Great. Then find those hip circles that we warmed up with. How does it feel now? Great. And then let's take the strap, loop it on the foot, just right underneath the ball of the foot, or kind of on the big toe mound, underneath the toes, helping that foot stay in a flexed position. Reaching up through the heel without much effort here. Relax your shoulders. Great. Let's take a full breath, really feel it. Exhale, lift your head up towards this leg. 2 more. So lower. Exhale from the belly, contracting. Last one. Great. And maybe just encourage this leg to come a little closer to your body. You don't have to go much farther than 90 degrees. So take a little gentle moment, stretching through that whole line. And then both strap ends to the right hand. Use your left hand on your left hip. Keep it grounded. Let's take it wide. Wherever you land is great. Anchor your elbow so your shoulder is not tense. Breathe. Try to level out your pelvis into the mat, into the earth. Feel heavy there. Stretch it all out. Reach through it. Great. Core strong. We inhale to center. Switch hands. Right arm wide. Take it just a gentle twist across. I just need more room. Keep just a little micro bend in that knee. Open up through that hole. You'll feel it. Outer hip. This one I could feel like I could be here all day. Ooh, big. Take another deep breath where you need it. Let that energy flow through. Hips are foundation. It's old, sometimes really stuck energy. All right, belly strong. Inhale back up. Release the strap. Careful. Bring the knee back down. And let's take a half happy baby. So take the knee wider. And if you can, find that outer foot or somewhere. You can also use your strap. Keep it hooked on. But go into those hips, a little different angles. Breathe, let it flow. Great. Reset, give it a little hug in. Head towards the knee. Release and switch. That right leg nice and long now. Feel the massage kind of from the hip into the torso with that thigh bone. 3 times we lift, exhale. It's Apanasana. It's a really grounding pose. You can do it with one leg and both. Consciously massaging the lower body, all that kind of ungrounded energy sometimes. Helps digestive system. Great. And kind of work it out. Move into the hip. And then find your strap. If you want to use it, you don't have to. You can always do it without. Loop the strap. Extend that leg straight up. Anchor the elbows. Check in. How's this side? This is always my tighter side. Reaching through your heel. Flex that foot. So let's use the core. Keep enjoying that stretch through the back of this leg. Deep breath. Exhale, curl and contract, kind of upper abdomen to lower abdomen. 2 more. Great. Maybe give a little extra stretch, toes a little closer to you. All right, left hand holds both. Right arm, right hand on your hip. This really likes to pop up. Keep it grounded as you open. So cinch up the strap so it's not creating tension here. Ground your elbow right at your side. All right, one more full breath. Where can you use it? Melt away something, dissolve it. Right, inhale, center, switch hands, left arm wide, take it grounded as we open. Take your time. Again, try not to lock out your joints here. A little bend in your knee, that will help. Right, core strong. Inhale, rise back up through center. Let's do 3 more, right up to center. Exhale. Just because it feels good. And then with the strap or not, let's bring the knee down and then widen it, half happy baby. Really anchor that right leg, use your glutes here, feel strong. Maybe some sighing into those hips. Just let go. Great. recenter. We'll let that leg go and just take a breath. Full body awareness here. All right, bring the knees back in. Let's do the figure 4. Right ankle of your left thigh. So that can stay moving away or bring it in. A little more for that outer hip, relax. If you notice any tension that you're creating, let that go. It's probably in your face or your shoulders, your mind. Great. Switch it out. Again, it doesn't matter what it looks like, just be in the sensations in your body at this time. Every day is different. Great. Another little hug. Check in. How are things feeling? So we're gonna roll up to a seat so we can get to legs up the wall. So prepare your space. I'll probably just use this side. And you will have the option, I think it might be a good day to do this, is to stay here for the final pose. So you can prepare to do that. So you can gather up your layers and all your fun props, eye pillows, that kind of stuff. If you want to switch at any point back to Shavasana, go for it. And I will be playing the Ho'oponopono, the prayer, the Hawaiian mantra for forgiveness, for release. It's a deep healing mantra that we can listen to at the final few minutes. So good time of year. Again, we're at the end of the zodiac, the end of winter. Let's just let it go. So set up Viparita Karani, that energy reversal, and this is a nice boost for our immune system. Imagine all of the energy and lymphatic fluids kind of circulating through you in a different way than most of your day. Close down all of that external awareness, eye pillows, close your eyes, and go totally inward. Settle into your breath. And again, you be your own guide here. Want to stay here for the remainder. That's a really good place to be. Or in a few moments, if you'd like to shift carefully down into Shavasana on your back, also a good place to be. I think I'm going to turn on the mantra so you can just get lost in it, receive it with the intention of, again, clearing out, making peace with yourself, with anything that's lingering from the past, and also sending it out to the world, to the earth.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry.
Just a few cleansing breaths wherever you are. I added some Reiki to that final pose, hopefully supporting your process tonight. Just letting go. So take a slow journey down the wall if you're still there. Be gentle, be slow. And everyone, just take a slow journey up to a seat if you'd like, or just stay where you are tonight. Hands together at your heart, bowing your head, that thinking mind that really can't figure it all out. Let it go. Bow to your heart. Remembering to trust yourself. All that intuitive truth that you have. Let's take a deep breath of this peace, love, and healing that we've created. And let it ripple outward just a little bit, a little more into your home, your community. Take another breath. Let peace, healing, and love ripple outward just a little bit more out into the state you're in, the country. And one more. A longer, wider ripple all around the world and beyond. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings in all worlds be happy and free. And thank you all for being here tonight. Have a graceful transition out of winter into spring this weekend, into Monday. Be gentle with yourselves. Namaste.